Hey, this is Ronnie. Don't look like much, but I'm moving along. This is the main tube. I got that fiasco squared up where I showed you the holes were off because Predator specs on the motor was off. I got that all lined up again perfect. I'm working on getting the tube done. I got this. I'm marking out all the places for my seats for my bearings. This piece here will go on the end up to here, sit on the inside so the bearings can't slide past it. The shaft will go inside the bearings. The bearings will be pushing against that collar in there. So all the weight will be transferred from the shaft into the bearings into this pipe all the way up to this here where that'll be hooked to the boat. There will be no pressure on that shaft pushing forward except out to here about 5 inches, if that. And then all the way up, it'll just be spinning like it's meant to and not be pushing against anything, okay? I'm going to show you a neat trick. I made a jig, so I said everywhere I got tape is going to be a bearing that carries that shaft. There's going to be 2 down here, 2 seals, the collar, 1 carrier bearing here, 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 here, and then I'm going to have a flange bearing, whatever, in the front, bolted to that front of that plate. And that'll take any play out too with a lock collar, eccentric lock collar. But this is what I'm going to use to mark my punch holes to drill. I'm going to have 2 set screws, one at this angle and one at this angle. So they're at a 45, going like this, and like this, pushing down on top so it pushes that bearing down to the bottom. There's only 3 thou clearance, but that's 3 thou. I got to make sure it's all in line all the way down. So I'm going to have 2 set screws come in at a 45-degree angle between them on every bearing, and the bearing's only a little more than a 1/4 inch wide, but they'll go like hell. And so I got to have this, and that's booty, where I got to mark it, where the bearing's going to set, and then on my measurements, and I got my lines marked, but here, I want to know I have this square when I'm setting it up, so I want a straight mark all the way around this pipe, right? I don't have any pipe that side right that's exactly straight. Here's what you do if you're in a bind, you need to cut a pipe or anything, and you got your regular mark, okay? You take 2-inch masking tape. I got my mark right here. It's right there. You can't see with my thumb in the way, but yeah, it's right there. You start your masking tape. You just lay it on there light, as square as you can get it by eyeballing it like this, okay? As square as you can get it. Just barely touch it. Lay it on there. Now, don't stretch the tape. This is going to be kind of tough with the fan and stuff on, but you just take your hand, smooth it around. Don't pull it and stretch it. Just smooth it around. See it coming up the other side? Yep. I got to push that down there, sticking up. And watch. I'm pretty good at eyeballing here. Oops, I got the wind cocked it. See how far off I am. Okay, I'm off. You see right there. If you're perfectly square going around, those 2 edges of the tape will line up perfect. See, I'm 32nd of an inch off. So as I go farther, it will go farther off. So that means it's not square. So I got to restart it again. These are all square. And you figure out what angle it is. I know which way I got to go. I got to go that way. Oh, that's probably too much. Right about here. I had about use both hands to move my head. But all you do is keep doing that and sliding it around light. Pull it up till it's, if you don't need it within, damn wind, I should turn my fan off. There we go. I moved that just a smidge. And now that is totally lining up, both sides. So that is perfectly square all the way around. It's not at an angle going like this. It's perfectly square. So now if you had to cut it with a hacksaw or something, or like I do with the freaking grinder, hand grinder, don't have a chop saw, or if you got to drill holes in exactly certain spots all the way around a radius, there you go. There's your trick. Yeah, cool. I figured I'd let you see that. That works in a pinch, or if you know what you're doing. I said I don't have anything made up, and this isn't exact enough because I got a little slop in it, so I just do it like that, so I make sure I get it perfect on the line where I need to drill my holes. All right, there you go. Quick tip, how to make a perfect line square around a pipe. Peace. Love, have a heart, have a heart. I'll be back. Yeah, I got, like I said, tight ass tips, quick tips, how to do stuff, but common sense shit a lot of people don't know. All right, man. Have a good one. Hope it helps you out sometime. If you do some fixing on anything, you'll figure it out. All right. Have a good one. Love y'all. I'll be back. Ciao.